the last thing for what we're watching is I have a spoiler-free review to give for All American season 5. It is the Christmas episode. I believe it's their first.
Nice. Oh wow, the premiere?
Yeah, I
Okay.
saw that in the trailer, and I was like, "Oh, we really doing Christmas? I'm here for that. What are we doing with Christmas?" I
Christmas
cannot.
in the fall. I'm into it.
I know, right? Well, and I guess it works because they're in LA, so it's not cold.
Is that where the season 4 left off? Was like,
No, so this does a time jump. It's
oh,
6 weeks later, which means that people have had time to sit in the finale drama and the events that happened. I cannot say how anything works out, but I will say it's a very intriguing episode for a premiere because it is going headfirst into a lot of the issues that were brushed up. And I know the Simone fans, the Simone and Jordan fans are like waiting to see what happens now that she's back home in town to notice Jordan and Layla. Uh, y'all are going to be intrigued by some of the scenes. It's an interesting time for I don't want to call it a triangle because Simone and Jordan did end their relationship last season, but it's still an interesting time as everyone figures out their feelings. As for Spencer and Olivia, the angst that we had at the end of the finale because she's digging into his coach at what is it, Golden Angeles University. The angst is still there. We have not moved past. Have you seen the trailer? Just be prepared. I can't say anything else other than that. But like y'all felt angsty at the end, you're gonna feel angsty again. It is just is what it is. We are in that point of the relationship. And that makes sense because it's season 5. They got together, I believe, or the seeds were planted in season 3. And I think they got together in season 3. So we are due for some heartache and some not knowing what we're doing. How are we going forward? Like, why are you investigating my coach when you should not be investigating my coach? Can you do anything else? And the answer is no. Um, what else happened? I like that it's a Christmas episode though. I like that this is everybody on break right before the semester starts again. So because it feels like a lull between like the spike of drama that you'll get during the spring semester. It also, if you don't watch All American Homecoming, you're going to want to tune into All American Homecoming's premiere too, because Spencer is crossing over into that premiere. So, everything, if you want to know what happens next out of everything that happened in All American, some of that I'm sure is going to pop up in the All American Homecoming season 2 premiere. Now, what I want to know desperately is why Jordan punches Damon in the face in the All American Homecoming premiere. I'm like, did he say something slick? Like, what are you doing? Because Simone and Damon aren't together. It's very clear he's with Thea. So, like, why is Jordan and Simone aren't together? So, why is Jordan mad? What is happening?
I need to catch up on Homecoming.
You do because
The clock is ticking for me, and I need to do it soon.
or just like read a recap and jump right in. You can figure out the drama on the premiere. One thing that I did want from last season that seems like it's going to be happening based on the trailer for the season 2, Nate gets a love interest, or that's a romance of some kind that's happening. If not, then she is just, kicking it with somebody. But I saw that elevator shot and she reapplied her lip gloss and went about her business. So I was like, who is this man?
Good for her.
Good for her. I'm happy. She was Laura Ivy King, they were bumped up to a series regular. So we should be getting more of Nate. I have skipped on past All American Season 5 premieres. That is not an indicator that it's not a good episode. It's a fantastic episode. It's just I really cannot talk about it other than it's fantastic. And there are a lot of character beats that are interesting and work well for the characters where they are.
I love that they're starting the season with Christmas because I feel like for so long, so many of these broadcast shows that revolve around teens or young adults, that they make the calendar match where the story is. So like if the season starts, it has to be the end of summer, the beginning of school. When the season ends, it has to be school's out for summer. And while that's fine, it's kind of cool to see them mix it up and just start from different places where drama exists that we don't usually get to see.
That worked really well for the longer seasons, where obviously they'd start in September when the school year started. If you'd be lucky, the mid-season finale would probably be around Christmas, and then the second half of the season would head towards the next summer. But in this day and age of maybe shorter seasons and whatever, it's nice to see them experimenting with not just the format, but the storytelling and the times of year the characters are in as well. I think it leaves things open for more exploration of different stories as well.
Yeah, listen, time is an illusion. Christmas doesn't have to happen in December on TV.
This is very true.
And for the CW, it'll be happening in October.
Love to see it.
Yes, All American season 5 premieres Monday, October 10th at 8 p.m. ET. Be there, sit down, get settled, stay for the 2-hour block with All American Homecoming season 2. She needs those numbers. Watch live.